Welcome back to Catfish Gaming, and we're here at the Golden Gate Bridge in San Diego.
What is your situation,
I don't think that's San Diego. And by think, I mean I know. What do you think it is?
It's
besides San Diego.
It's one of the Sands. It's San Francisco. It's
there you go.
Or San Diego.
No, you got it. It's
Okay.
San Francisco.
Well, it's sand, cosine, and tangent. That's a math joke.
And that was my lungs. Okay, so Lieutenant Mira, what'd she want us to do?
Go to the left.
There we go.
I wasn't listening to what you
Everything you love in a box to the left.
This game has incomplete subtitles. We love our subtitles. We love for anybody
absolutely.
who wants unsolicited opinions on game design. I love complete subtitles. I don't like bullshit like it's only in the cutscenes or it's only for some conversations. I feel like because God knows I love to listen to music while I play games. And I also love to just not. got contained in the wires there for a second. I also love to not pay attention to things and talk over what people are saying, which is great in this format where that's pretty much the point.
Yeah.
But in any other format, can really lose track of things.
Right.
I've been quoted as saying more than one time going on a 5-minute rant about something happening and being like, "Man, what's going on next week? Who's this guy?"
No, I
guess we're going to the bridge.
I love subtitles because, mostly because of my mother is like more than half deaf, and so she just had subtitles on for everything. And then I thought, like, well, that just makes sense. I want to be able to read what I'm hearing.
I'm just like subs not dubs.
Okay, we're gonna bring it to a controversial level.
Yeah, sometimes I'll watch an English movie in a different language just so I can look at the. That's how hard I am into subs. I don't like dubs in the same language.
I watch all my movies with Japanese audio, and
sometimes I have to do my own. I'll be like, time for bento. Shout out to the guy in that video. It's a video of a nice young man who's documenting his daily life. As he aspires to, would you say replicate Japanese culture?
He's not
polite way.
He's not replicating it.
Okay, he's a filthy
he's
fucking weeb.
Well, hold on, no. He's living out Japanese culture.
Yeah. So he's
from anime.
He's got the spirit
specifically from anime.
Yeah, some of the highlights of the video are I think he like kisses a TV screen or something like that, which presumably
because he's shipping. I think he's shipping a character at
this
moment.
Yeah, with himself.
Pretty sure.
Is it really called shipping when you put yourself in? Or is that more of a self-insert? Like,
I don't know. I don't follow. I don't ship.
I mean,
well,
ship you and your wife.
I mean, luckily that one worked out, I guess. But
that's the speech I made at your wedding. I got up, rained the glass. I'd ship them. Sat down.
Perfect.
Nobody clapped. Your family's a bunch of normies. Anyways,
who was that weird guy? I don't know. I didn't invite him.
Polite, the nice, gawky, misguided young man in this video did one of my favorite. But the best portion of the video is when he sits down for his presumably lunch. I guess we'll call it lunch.
Yeah.
It doesn't really qualify as a lunch. He's got a box of broccoli and a cup of ranch. And that's not lunch, all right? Even if you're vegetarian, get some other vegetables.
Well,
in there.
It's not lunch. It's bento.
Yeah. Well, you fucking preempted the joke here.
I'm not preempting.
So
we said it earlier.
He gets his chopsticks. He gets one clenched in either fist, and he looks at the camera and he's like, "It's time for bento." Itadakimasu. He starts picking up the broccoli with the chopsticks, again clenched in either fist, dipping it into the ranch, and putting it into his mouth. It's not a bento box, by the way. It's not broccoli in a bento box. It's just broccoli, with nondescript container. So the bento quality of it is questionable at best, I feel.
I do want to point out though that I don't.
But I admire his spirit.
I don't. I don't think he says itadakimasu. I think he says itadakimasu because he doesn't know how to speak Japanese.
Yeah, well, neither do you.
That's fair, but I do know.
I know how to speak like 50% anime and like 80 to 90% hentai. Like
the two languages of Japan.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that, but you got your romanji, kanji. Hiragana and hentai is
Hey, to all you Japanese viewers out there, Itadakimasu.
I love your guys' hentai.
Love the work. Love the work. Real masters of the craft. Okay.
What movie was that? Was that Jiro Loves Sushi? Where they,
Yeah.
I feel like it was where they talk to a guy who does hentai, right?
Whoa.
No,
I
no.
don't know if that's true.
Do you remember in that documentary?
I remember the documentary.
I think it's one of the guys he eats with. So
It's possible.
this was a documentary, and I'm gonna just tell the story as if it was Jiro Loves Sushi, which is a great documentary. And if it's not, shout out to Jiro. I hope you're not dead. You seem like a cool guy. I'd throw down with you. I don't like fish though.
Anyway.
So in this documentary, one of the dudes they eat with is they're talking about Japanese culture, and one of the dudes they eat with is some skeevy Japanese dude who they credit with apparently having been one of the forefathers of hentai. And, God knows, I've never researched the subject enough in that particular aspect to really say whether or not this random dude drawing hentai in a bar is, unique or just a normal deviant guy. Like, whatever the case may be, they're doing an interview with him, and he's got an assumed authority. And they're talking to him, and they're like, oh, man, really, what prompted you to do this? And, like, this is, what kind of art is this? And, like, all this, like, they were trying to really ground the discussion in some kind of, mature sounding, like they're not discussing porno, drawn porno. Like, Jav is not. But they're talking to him, and he's like, he's drawing like tentacle porn or something like that, like he's squid fucking something. And it's all censored and all that shit. And all I remember of his dialogue is him describing like modern hentai as having. He's like fucking. What was the dude who does Ghibli?
Oh,
on the spot.
Miyazaki?
Does that sound probably.
That sounds right.
Mr. Studio Ghibli, director, founder.
Yeah. Okay.
Founder?
I'm gonna actually pull up the phone and look this
Okay.
one up.
Well, you get his
I don't
name
want to sound
because
like
I don't want
an
to.
absolute
We
mom.
already do, but I don't want to diss him because he makes good shit. But his interview with his anime is a mistake thing, where he's kind of referencing that anime has moved away from where he was drawn to it in the past. The hentai guy has a similar. How about you tell me that name? Miyazaki. Yeah. Miyazaki-san. Dono, of course. Shout-outs, don't mean to diss you, bro. Much love. But our let's call him Hentai Miyazaki is talking about how hentai has evolved away from what he was originally drawn to. And I'm paraphrasing, but he describes basically, he's like, modern hentai is weak shit. I like seeing these chicks get torn up. And he's like drawing this fucking tentacle for her. And you're like, just fucked up. Like, and I don't think he meant like in a violent way, but I think he just meant like the most like ridiculous kind of like insane scenario
just like
possible.
not just like a regular man, regular woman
with
having
like a
marital
fucking
relations.
6 foot dick and inflation and
Yeah.
all the
He wants nothing but monsters.
all the
just-
staples,
just
the steak to your
ruining-
potatoes.
yeah. He just wants monsters
Yeah.
ruining little girls for future husbands.
Because that was the stereotype, the popularized thing for. I mean, it's relevant now still, but like in the 90s, like that was like they talk about anime and it was all like schoolgirls getting fucked by tentacles because anime wasn't in the same way it is now. I'm not
totally acceptable
I'm
by
on
the
a-
American populace.
I'm on a plasma cannon here shooting the one of the Reaver ships from Firefly.
Dude, anything we could get off the other topic.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
You don't like Firefly.
No, that's not true.
Oh, I thought you didn't.
No,
'Cause I like Firefly.
I like Firefly.
Oh, okay.
I think what we've talked about is like playing a game in like the fire. Oh, I should have moved or something. I just stood there getting shot. No, I like Firefly. I like what's the Serenity too.
Serenity's pretty good.
I wish I don't know. I wish the timeline was a little bit clearer, so
it should
wasn't
be brought back
confusing.
for another season, right?
Yeah, haha.
No,
Is it Nathan Fillion?
Fillion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flaming y'all. Shout out to Nathan Flaming y'all.
Please come on our show.
You're rapping bacon. Uh-oh. Okay. That's a
Just
flaming
get on
arrow,
the.
right? It
Yeah.
was giving me sass. All right. No, I
Anyway.
anyway. Firefly. I think what the discussion we were having is we're talking about doing some kind of RPG or space, space kind of opera game. And I like Firefly's got a lot of witty shit in it, and I'm a big believer that witty shit is hard to do ad hoc, like in a.
Man, you gotta.
Let's hustle, Titus.
You gotta move.
Oh yeah.
You gotta duck and weave.
Oh, it still hasn't finished. I should have been doing it. Fuck, I thought it would like have limited ammo.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah,
this
what
is
the fuck am I
definitely the
doing?
way to play this,
Plasma cannon, OP. Funnily enough, I don't think.
There's people down here now.
I think plasma cannons are in. Oh, I was trying to charge a shot, but I guess it has to charge to max. To,
Yeah, it has to.
to
You
go
can't
out.
just like half charge.
Do you remember if plasma cannons are in multiplayer?
I
I don't remember.
don't think so. There's the las cannon.
There's las cannon,
there's
heavy
the
bolter.
Heavy bolter.
No, I guess it is plasma cannon.
There's a
too.
plasma cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I'm a big believer that
You can't be witty in life.
it's hard. It's hard to sit down at a table with a bunch of other, autistic weirdos and be actually authentically funny and not just
Yeah.
make meme references. And I love meme references as much as the next guy,
I
but
think they move super slow though.
should not be the focus of a game. Is all I'm saying. Or for context, if it wasn't clear, we're talking about pen and paper like RPG games.
Yeah.
Like,
Not real meme games.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can play like a humor game. You can sit down and play like fucking Time Wizard or something. Like, and that's the point at that point.
Yeah.
But like, I just can't be off the cuff funny in a non-meany way.
Yeah.
Consistently, right? Like, because that's what everybody wants to be. You want to play like hands up, fat guy. like, I'm here to stop you.
Yeah, you want to be clever and
Yeah.
have a witty back and forth,
Yeah.
and Lord knows it's easier just to write a book. Like, okay, so you took him out this time. I'm really proud of you.
I did. I shot he.
Yeah.
I guess this is a boss fight. I don't know what this. I don't know if
It's
this
a
has
boss
any
fight.
connection
It's
other
like a
than
stage.
just being a thing that's like chasing after us. We're on a train.
I don't remember where we're going, honestly.
We're going to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, we've been where
yeah.
we were, and now we're going elsewhere.
Yeah. This really is the epitome of the hero's journey. Well, look, admittedly, this episode's getting really long, but we're not going to, like, stop it in the middle of a boss fight. So just, let's finish the boss
Yeah,
fight.
I mean, we could have stopped it when I died, but why would you?
No,
Fuck!
absolutely not. We want this.
Yeah. It's the time I fucking buy.
Anyway, so
Fuck!
I think you finish this boss fight, and then the train ends up where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, conveniently. Elsewhere.
Man, this boss fight, though.
Who is it? Gnarls Barkley that does Saint Elsewhere? Is that his album that has I think Crazy on it?
Yeah, that
That's
sounds
an
right.
excellent
Gnarls
album.
Barkley. Also known as CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green?
Mhm.
My man, fucking the Golden Boy.
Is what? Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, he's like
yeah,
when
yeah,
he went
yeah.
there, he looked like a fucking
he
robot
wrote
man.
it, yeah. Oh, you stopped it.
I did it.
I don't know how, because you missed all those other shots.
I avenged that guy who died in Firefly.
You stopped the
Serenity.
orc
I mean,
battering ram.
spoiler alert: that guy dies in Serenity.
If you haven't seen it, you're not going to.
Yeah,
Be honest.
and people die in it. Death is an easy way to add story drama. That's why violence is such a core element of so much storytelling, because it's easy drama. It's very relatable. It's very primal. It's an easy talking about pen and paper RPGs. That's why so many games, as written but as also as run, end up being centered around violence, because it's a very easy story device, right? It's a very quick thing to become passionate about people trying to kill you. It's a very quick, easy thing to become invested in, and it's a good story element.